Hello students, welcome to your class, your future YouTube channel. Today we will study about the 4th standards environmental studies subject, that is EVS. First lesson, that is the animal kingdom. So let us start the lesson. In your previous class you have learnt about different animals. You know that birds and insects are also animals. Do you know that we human beings are also animals? Observe the animals that you see around you. Identify the similarities that you find between animals and yourself. So students, you have learnt in your previous class, that is in the 3rd standard, that there are many kinds of animals on this earth. Means we can see the wild animals, domestic animals, the animals which live in water or on the tree, on the land. Like there are many different kinds of animals on this earth. And we also know that birds and insects are also known as animals, and we the human beings are also animals. We see many animals around us, and we see the birds and many other animals around us in our surrounding. So the task is given to us that we have to identify the similarities. Similarities means the same characteristics, means how we, means human beings and animals are same. So let us start one by one writing the similarities between human beings and animals. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಅಂದರೆ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಅಸ್ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಮೆನಿ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸನ್ನು ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮಿಲ್ಯಾರಿಟೀಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸಮಾನತೆ, ಅವು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಸಿಮಿಲ್ಯಾರಿಟೀಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈ ಒನ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಮಿಲ್ಯಾರಿಟಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ animals are same. Animals watch through eyes, hear through ear and eat through mouth like human beings. As human beings, we watch through our eyes, hear through our ears and eat through our mouth. Likewise only animals also watch through their eyes, hear through their ears and eat through their mouth. Second similarity is animals move from one place to another like human beings. Animals move from one place to another like human beings. Means as we move from one place to another, animals also move from one place to another. The third similarity is animals also grow like human beings. Yes, another important similarity is animals also grow like human beings. As we grow from baby to adult, likewise only animals also grow from small to big. So let us move towards the next part of the lesson. Look at the pictures above. Observe the differences between you and a cow. See students, before this part we have learnt about the similarities, how we and animals are same. But in this part we have to write the differences between you and a cow. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೌದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್, ಹೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸಿ ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತು ಅವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ದೀಸ್. Write the differences that you have observed in the table given below. We have to write the differences. I means we, human beings, cow, which is given in the picture. So let us write. I have 2 legs and 2 hands. Yes, we all human beings have 2 legs and 2 hands. But the cow, as we all know, it has 4 legs. Cow has 4 legs, or you can say limbs also. 4 limbs also you can say. I will repeat once again the difference. I have 2 legs and cow has 4 legs, and I also have 2 hands. Okay, so next difference is I wear dress. I wear dress means all human beings, we all wear dress. Cow does not wear any dress. Cow or any other animal does not wear any dress. Third difference is I can talk. Yes, it is an important one. I can talk means all the human beings can talk. But cow can't talk. Cow or any other animal can't talk. Next, fourth difference is I have hair on my head. Yes, we all human beings have hair on our head, but cow has horns on its head. Okay, cow has horns. Horns andre enu? Kombugalu. Yes, cow has horns on its head. Next difference is I don't have a tail. Yes, we don't have tail. Bala. Tail means. Next, cow has tail. Cowge ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಬಾಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So cow has tail. Next difference, I eat cooked food. Means we naturally human beings eat cooked food. Some raw vegetables also we eat, but most of our food consisting is of cooked food. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕುಕ್ಡ್ ಫುಡ್ ರಾನು ತಿಂತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್ ಕುಕುಂಬರ್ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ತಿಂತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ದು ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕುಕ್ಡ್ ಫುಡ್ಡೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ರೈಸ್, ವೀಟ್, ಜವಾರ್ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕುಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಿಂತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಕೌ we all know that it eats grass. No. So cow eats raw food. So these are the differences between I and cow. You can say human beings and any other animal. So I will repeat once again the differences. I have 2 legs and 2 hands. Cow has 4 legs. I wear dress. Cow does not wear any dress. I can talk. Cow can't talk. I have hair on my head. Cow has horns on its head. I don't have a tail, but cow has tail. I eat cooked food. Cow eats raw food. I think you have come to know all the differences between the human beings and cow. Yes, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಮನುಷ್ಯರು, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಮೂವ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲೆಸನ್. ಸೊ Vanaja of class 4 means your classmate, you can say, is a smart girl. She has made a list of animals that she saw when she went on a field trip with her teacher. But she has forgotten to write their size, color, food and dwelling. You write them. Here, see, the Vanaja of class 4 is a smart girl, intelligent girl. She has made a list of animals, but you have to write the size, color, food and dwelling. Dwelling means where do they live. The animals, where do they live, you have to write down. Here The name of the animals are cow, fish, crane, butterfly, monkey, garden lizard, rabbit, grasshopper, tortoise, bat. Okay, these 10 animals are given. You have to write the size, color, food and dwelling. Means where do they live. ಅವು ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತವೆ. ಡ್ವೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಸಸ್ಥಳ ಅನ್ಬೋದು. Okay, let's move and write one by one. Okay, animal. First one, cow. Its size is big. Color, generally we see the cow in white, black and brown colors. Food, it eats grass and other plants, you can say. Dwelling, sheds. Okay, it lives in sheds. Second animal is fish. Its size is small. Color, multicolor. Yes, we can see the fish in multicolor, means many color fish. Food, it eats insects which are present in the water. Dwelling, water only, means it lives in water. Third one, crane. It's a bird. Its size is small. Color, generally we see crane white color only. Food, insects. Dwelling, trees. Dwelling means where it lives, vasasthala. Okay, next fourth one, butterfly. Size small. Color, multicolor. Yes, the butterfly is very colorful. Food, nectar. The nectar is a sweet substance which is present in the flowers. Dwelling, usually we see butterflies on the plants. Next animal is monkey. Size big. Color brown or grey. Normally we see. Food, fruits. Monkeys generally eat fruits. Dwelling, trees. Next animal, garden lizard. Its size is small. Color brown or black. Food, insects. Dwelling, trees. Next animal, rabbit. Its size small. Color white. Food, grass or carrot. Dwelling, fields. Animals, next one is grasshopper. Size small. Color green. Food, insects. Dwelling, fields. Next animal is tortoise. Size small. Color black. Food, insects. Dwelling, water or land. Tortoise lives in water as well as on land. Next animal, bat. Its size is small. Color black. Food, insects. Dwelling, trees. Yes, we have wrote all the size, color, food and dwelling of the animals which are listed by ವನಜ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ವನಜ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸಿನ ಸೈಜ್, ಕಲರ್, ಫುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡ್ವೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಈ ಟೇಬಲಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. Fill in the blanks. Some questions are given here. We have to fill up those blanks. A few animals like fish live in dash. Yes, we all know that. Where do fish live? Yeah, fish lives in water. Fish lives in water. A few animals like fish live in water. Monkeys, birds and insects live on dash. Live on dash means monkeys, birds, insects ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತವೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? Yes, they all live on trees. Monkeys, birds and insects live on trees. Third one, many animals like dash and dash live on land. You can write any animal's name in these blanks. I have written here cow and horse. You can write other buffalo name or cat, dog, any other name also you can write here. So I will repeat these fill in the blanks once again. A few animals like fish live in water. Monkeys, birds and insects live on trees. Many animals like cow and horse live on land. Okay. So next part of your lesson is different animals eat different kinds of food. Yes, different animals eat different kinds of food. As we all eat cooked food, any other animals eat raw food. Likewise only different animals eat different food. Andre all animals same food anna tinodilla. All animals eat different food. See, let's see one by one what it is given here. Animals which eat the products of plants such as grass, leaf, etc. are called dash. Yes, the animals which eat the products of only plants means like grass, leaf, fruits, etc. are called herbivorous animals. Those are called as herbivorous animals. ಯಾವ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೀಫ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನಷ್ಟೇ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತವೆ. ಅವನ್ನ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಹರ್ಬಿವೋರಸ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಟ್ ಫ್ಲೆಶ್, ಎಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ carnivorous animals. The animals which eat flesh, egg and other products of animals are called carnivorous animals. Okay, ಬೇರೆ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನೋ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೈಗರ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸನ್ನೇ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತವೆ. ಇವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಂತಾರೆ ಕಾರ್ನಿವೋರಸ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹರ್ಬಿವೋರಸ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ ಈಸ್ we can say cow, deer, etc. Carnivorous example ಏನಿರ್ಬೋದು tiger, lion, etc. Next see. The animals which eat only plant products, herbivorous. Animals which eat animals or flesh of animals, egg and other products of animals are carnivorous. But the third one which eat both. Animals which eat products of both plants and animals are called omnivorous animals. ಅಂದರೆ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸಿಂದ ಸಿಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತವೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸಿಂದ ಸಿಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತವೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಫಿಶ್, ಎಗ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ರೋಟಿ, ಚಪಾತಿ, ರೈಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಾಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ದೀಸ್. ದ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಈಟ್ ದ products of plants such as grass, leaf, etc. are called herbivorous animals. Example, you can say goat, cow. Next, animals which eat flesh, egg and other products of animals are called carnivorous animals. Example, tiger, lion. Animals which eat products of both plants and animals are called omnivorous animals. Example, we human beings. You can say cat and dog also. See, what is the next activity is given for you. Observe the size of the animals you see around you. See students, you have to observe the size of animals. Means some animals are small, some animals are big. Like see, we can see the cat is small in size, but compared to cat, the cow or the buffalo is big one. Like, and spill a few grains in your yard of your house. Yard means hittala, the place behind your house, or you can say if it is present front of your house. Sit far away and observe the shapes and sizes of the birds and insects that come to eat those grains. ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಗ್ರೇನ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಳುಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅವೇ ಅಂದರೆ ದೂರಿಂದನೇ ಕುಂತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಗ್ರೇನ್ಸನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಹೌ ದೇರ್ ಸೈಜಸ್, ಶೇಪ್ಸ್, ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. ಸಿ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ question is, from which animal is the milk used in your house got from? Yes, we get the milk from cow, buffalo, etc. In some regions they use the milk of goat also. So question is, from which animal is the milk used in your house got from? ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ವೇರ್ ಡು ಯು ಗೆಟ್, ವಿಚ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್? ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕೌ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಫೆಲೋ. ಜನರಲಿ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕೌ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಫೆಲೋ. ಸೊ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್, ಮೇಕ್ ಅ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫುಡ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಹೌಸ್. ಎಸ್, ವಿ ಆಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮೆನಿ ಫುಡ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ and they are very essential for us. Draw a circle around the food items obtained from animals. So first we will make the list, then we will circle it, okay, one by one. Milk, curd, butter, ghee, eggs, wheat, jawar, rice, bengal gram, tomato, etc. are the food items which are used in our home. Other than this, you can write other vegetable names also and other pulses name, grains name also here. So the first question, part of the question is over now, means making list of the food items. And now we have to circle the food items that are obtained from animals, means that are obtained from ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಪಡಿತೀವಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್, ಎಸ್, ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ eggs from the animals. But curd, butter, ghee are also the products of milk only. So we have put circle to the milk and eggs. But curd, butter and ghee are also the products of milk only. See, the next question is, write 5 uses of animals. So we will write the 5 uses of animals. First one, we get milk from animals. Yes, first use of animals is we get milk from animals. Second, we get wool from animals. Yes, we get wool from animals for making sweater. Third one, animals help farmer in agriculture activities. Animals help farmer in agriculture activities. Ox, yes, ox help the farmer in the fields for plowing and all. Next, animals or animal helps in transporting harvested crops. ಅಂದರೆ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಬುಲಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಟ್, ಎತ್ತಿನ ಬಂಡಿ ಮೂಲಕ ದೇ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಹಾರ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ರಾಶಿ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ಸನ್ನು, ಬೆಳೆಗಳನ್ನು ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ದೇ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್. And the last one, some animals are useful as food also. We use animals as as food also. For example, fish. I will repeat the uses of animals. First one, we get milk from animals. Second one, we get wool from animals. Third one, animals help farmer in agriculture activities. Fourth one, animals helps in transporting harvested crops. And the last one, fifth one, is some animals are useful as food. See students, the picture is given and below that picture question is given. I will read it. The picture given above shows how the animals are useful to us. Write these uses in the space provided in the picture. See here, pictures of the animals are given. How they are useful to us, we have to write. So let us write one by one. First one, parrot picture is given. It is useful for seed dispersion. Next, honey. From honey bee we get honey. Next one, horse cart. Horse is used to pull the cart. Next, plowing. As I said earlier, the animals, means here the oxen are given. They help the farmer in plowing the field. Next, fish in the pond is given. Fish is used as food as well as it purifies the water also. Next, the cow. Cow is used for milk. And next, sheep. We get the wool from this. And at last, the picture of dog is given. As we all know that dog guards our house. Guarding house. So, let's move towards the next part. Do you rear animals in your house? How do you look after them? Yes students, we all rear animals. For example, we have cat or dog in our house. So, how do you look after them? ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಮನೇಲಿ ರೇರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಾಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ಲುಕ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಅವನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಥರ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್. ಎಸ್, ವಿ ರೇರ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಹೌಸ್. ಹೌದು, ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಸಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ವಿ ಫೀಡ್ ದೆಮ್ ವಿತ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಫೀಡ್ ದೆಮ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅವನ್ನ ತಿನ್ನಿಸೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಫೀಡ್ ದೆಮ್ ವಿತ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ದೆಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್. ಶೆಲ್ಟರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಶ್ರಯ. ಅವನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಡಾಗ್ ಇಟ್ಟರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟಾಗಲಿ ಮನೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮನೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ವಿ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ. ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವಕ್ಕೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಥರ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎನಿ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್. ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿಯೇ ಅವು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಟ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿ ಲುಕ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದೆಮ್ ವಿತ್ ಲವ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೇರ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಕೇರಿಂದ ಅವನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಎಸ್, ವಿ ರೇರ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಹೌಸ್. ವಿ ಫೀಡ್ ದೆಮ್ ವಿತ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಫುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ and provide them proper shelter. We vaccinate them regularly. We look after them with love and care. So, this is the answer for this question. See, the next part of this lesson is Satish and Joseph are friends. Satish has come to Joseph's house to meet him. He is a Here is a problem. The dog is guarding Joseph's house. Help Satish to reach Joseph's house without being caught by the dogs. Here Joseph and Satish are friends. Satish has come to meet Joseph, but here one problem is that the dog is here and we have to help Satish finding the route to the house of the Joseph. So students, this is the homework for you. So you have to draw the line and help Satish to reach the house of the Joseph. So let us move to the next part. Match the following animals with the use. First one is ox, plowing. Next, buffalo, milk. Next, sheep. Yes, I already told you why it is use. The use of the sheep is wool. Next one, hen. As we all know, hen gives us eggs. Yeah. Horse, horse carriage or jatka. You can say horse cart also. In general, we say it as tanga. Yes. Next, fish or honey. Sorry, honey, honeybee, honey. Fish, eating insects in water and keeping the water clean. The use of the fish is eating insects in water and keeping the water clean. Next, eagle. Eagle, eating dead animals and keeping the environment clean. What is the use of eagle? Eagle, eating dead animals and keeping the environment clean. I will repeat once again. Ox, plowing, buffalo, milk, sheep, wool, hen, egg, horse, horse carriage or jatka, honeybee, honey, fish, eating insects in water and keeping the water clean, and last one, eagle, eating dead animals and keeping the environment clean. So, I hope you understood this part of the lesson, matching the animals with their use. Andre animals adre use joti ನಾವು match ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. So students, move towards the next part. Do it yourself. Here the elephant's mask making procedure is given. You have to make it and try it in your home. Just I will read this part of the lesson. See, here are a few tips to make an elephant's mask. First one, see here. Draw a line like the face of an elephant on a thick cardboard or a sheet of paper as shown in the picture. Let that mask be a little bigger than the dimension of your face. Mark holes for the eyes as shown and cut it. See here, you have to take a cardboard, then you have to draw the face of elephant, which should, what is the size means, the little bit bigger than your face, and you have to mark 2 eyes and cut that one. Okay, and the place to stick the trunk is also given, and that you have to mark it. So let us see what we have to do next. See, next one is draw the shape of ears on another cardboard or a sheet of paper as shown in the picture and cut it. Paint the face and ears. Stick the ears to its place. Yes, we have already drawn the face, and next we have to draw on another cardboard ears shape of the elephant, means how they have big ears. Likewise, and we have to cut it and stick with the face. Now it's the turn of trunk. We have to make trunk now. ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊಂಡಿಲನ್ನು ಈಗ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ರೌಂಡ್ ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಿಫೆಂಟ್ ಫೇಸಿನ ಶೇಪನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಐಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೋಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ದ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫೇಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೇಸ್ಗಿಂತಲೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶೇಪನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಬೋರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇಯರ್ಸನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, ಆಸ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ನೋ ದ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎಲಿಫೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ರಾಡ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಕೆಲವು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಿವಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತವೆ ಎಲಿಫೆಂಟಿಗೆ. ಆ ಶೇಪನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಫೇಸ್ ಶೇಪ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಫೇಸ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಶೇಪ್ಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಟ್ರಂಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊಂಡಿಲು. ಹೌ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಟ್ರಂಕ್. ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಶೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಟ್ರಂಕ್. ಪೇಂಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಶೀಟ್, fold it in the middle, cut it and let one side be broader than the other. Means ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ದ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದ ಟ್ರಂಕ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ do that one. Fold the paper from one side as shown in the picture. Press the foldings for some times. See, stick the broad side of the paper to the part of the trunk. Make small holes on both sides of the mask. Tie a piece of thread joining both the sides. See here how to. First we have to make face, then ears, then trunk. Now we have to stick all those as shown in the picture and we have to tie the thread to it. Now the mask is ready. Put it on your face and enjoy. So students, I think you all have to try it in your home, as it is very interesting activities. So move towards the next and the last part of our lesson. Who am I? See here some puzzles are given. We have to answer those. Okay, who am I means here some animals are given. They are asking who am I. We have to identify the animals which are given in the puzzles. See, first one is I have colorful feathers. I am the village clock. Yes students, yes it is cock. Cock has colorful feathers and it rises very early in the morning. So it is village clock. Second one, I am big with a large belly. I have tails both at the front and the back. Yes, we all know that big animal with a large belly. Now only we have made it, that is elephant. Elephant, yes, it is given that I have tails both at the front and at the back. Front and back, how there are two tails? Yeah, tail means at the front we can say it is trunk. It is not, it is just given in the puzzle that like tails, but in the front it has trunk and at the back it has tail. Third one, I have very small smart body, long ears and small whiskers. I hop swiftly. Yes, I have very small smart body, long ears and small whiskers. I hop swiftly. That is rabbit. Next one, I climb the top of the tree where no one can climb. I eat fruits. Yes, the famous animal which always lives on the trees and eat fruits. Yes, we all know. It is monkey. And next, I am the aunt of the tiger. I eat rats. I eat rats. Which animal eats rats? Yes, it is cat. Yes, famous. I will repeat all these once again. Who am I? Heading is first one. I have colorful feathers. I am the village clock. Answer is cock. Next one. I am big with a large belly. I have tails both at the front, at the back. Answer elephant. Third one. I have a very small, smart body, long ears and small whiskers. I hop swiftly. Rabbit. Fourth one. I climb the top of the tree where no one can climb. I eat fruits. Answer is monkey. And last one. I am the aunt of the tiger. I eat rats. Answer cat. Okay. We will move towards the last part of this lesson. Do you know this? Yes. First one. The tiger is the national animal of India. As we all know, the national animal of our India is tiger. Nowadays, the number of tigers is decreasing. The Project Tiger, a project of Government of India, is to preserve tigers, means to save the tigers. Government of India launched a project, that is Project Tiger. Second one, the number of insects is very large in the animal kingdom. The large number of insects are present on this earth. Next one, a cheetah runs at 100 kilometers per hour. Means the cheetah is the fastest running animals you can see. Next is the blue whale, which is the 33 meters long, is the biggest animal in the animal kingdom. Yes, which is the biggest animal in the world means blue whale. Its measurement is 33 meters long. And the last point is some animals like chameleon and leaf insects change their color to suit their environment to protect themselves from animals. See, some animals like chameleon and leaf insects, they change their colors from protecting themselves from their animals. See, in this part some general information is given to know. So students, I hope you have enjoyed this lesson and learned something new in this video. Thank you for watching the video till the end. So please like, share, comment and subscribe the YouTube channel Your Class, Your Future. Thank you.